Welcome back, everyone. My name, of course, is DM Rhino, and we're going to read another D&D horror story today. Um, if you like this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, please leave a comment, of course. I take them all into consideration. So, today we are going to read from Red Hood 101101, and it's entitled I already enslaved you. Why won't you date me? Um, yeah. So let's have a look. There is a general warning over here. It's just a SA, a sexual assault warning. Nothing happened, but there are still elements that get eerily close. This is like in the Reddit post that says this. So let's begin, shall we? And we start off. It says TLDR. My PC died. Another player revived them as their undead slave and then hits on me. Okay. In college, I made the mistake of joining the school's D&D club to try and make some friends. I have a few other bad stories from this club, but this was definitely the worst one, and the one that made me quit D&D. The club had like 100-ish members, and every week we got lumped into 2 or 3 random groups of strangers and a DM for the adventure. I'd been playing for a few weeks with my character, and my character was about level 3. At this point, I was assigned to a group with another girl and 2 guys. And one was that guy. That guy, throughout the session, kept staring at me and giving me some weird vibes, which I wrote off because we're all awkward nerds here. At the end of the adventure, my character died in combat, and everyone was pretty sympathetic about it, except for that guy who offered me a deal. He would bring my character back to town and pay them to revive if I had promised to do anything he wanted until I paid off his debt, with emphasis on the anything part. I was feeling pretty uncomfortable, and I tried to politely decline, which he responded, okay, in that case, I'll get a scroll of Raise Dead and make you my undead slave for eternity. So don't worry, your character will live on. Again, wildly uncomfortable at this idea, but at this point, I just wanted to go back to my dorm and forget about the stupid club. And no one else at the table seemed to notice or care. We all pack up and leave, and that guy starts to head in the same direction as me. He reveals he lives in the dorm across from mine. Great. During the walk, he stares directly into my eyes and whips out, has anyone ever told you how beautiful you are? I just said no and sped walk the rest of the way, hoping he would get the hint. Instead, he sped walked and started to ask me how I wanted to handle my character and how that was working for him. I said I didn't care. I made it to my door, and I decided not to go back to the D&D club. Wow, that was something else. I am sorry, Red Hood, that happened to you. I would have I would have gone to the guy who organized the club and told him about this incident. I would have gone to any sort of superior, like either a supervisor, a teacher, or someone like that, and told them about this. I would have even gone to the police. Um, and just said this person's given me that kind of vibe and they followed me and things like that, and this is not on. Um, but as we read on, they say that never saw that person again, which is really good. And they did happen to find a better club, but that's a very bad vibe. Like, if your character dies in the campaign and someone offers to revive them, but like at a cost, that's always that's a red flag. It's a red flag. Come on. Just be a decent human being and go, hey, I'll revive your character for you. I'll bring it back. And when my PC dies or when I die in combat, do the same for me. Yeah, that's a healthy compromise. But to try and say anything, come on, guy. Stop acting like a boy and be a man. Stop your nonsense. Stop your nonsense. This is nonsense. Like, this is why a lot of people leave D&D, because we get these creepy dudes this is bad. But yeah, that was the D&D horror story of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment. Just, if you didn't like it, you can say that also. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I take all those into consideration. Um, but yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, cheers, everyone. Bye.